Good morning, students. Welcome once again in the Guru Kripa classes, and we will discuss today an important topic cell, which is very important for our life. It is very useful topic for all classes, especially class 6 to 12th. So we will discuss all about cell and its new organelles. As you know, cell is the basic functional and structural unit of living organisms. So we will discuss here about all types of functions, cell organelles, all types of cells such as prokaryotes and eukaryotes. We will also discuss plant cell and animal cell. Students, as we know that we are going through lockdown, but it is very good news for all of us that in next month schools are going to open very soon. I think September 1 is decided to open the school, but as per the government rules and regulation we will message you about school opening. So please maintain your homework time to time in your fresh notebook. So let's start about the cell, the unit of life. Here is a 3D diagram of cell by which help you can understand very well the internal diagram of cell. You are watching here blue color ball, which is center part of cell is called nucleus, and surrounding it brown part is endoplasmic reticulum, and then bowl shape structure is Golgi apparatus, and boat shape is mitochondria, and there are so many structures are also found in cell organelle. In cell, these are called cell organelles. So okay, we will discuss one by one. So students, draw it in your fair notebook. Let's start for further detail. Now at first we will discuss about the definition and some facts of the cells. Animal cells are the basic unit of life in all organisms of kingdom Animalia. They are eukaryotic cells, meaning that they have a true nucleus and a specialized structure called organelles that carry out a different function. Animal cells don't have plant specific organelles like cell wall, with support of the cell, or chloroplast, the organelles that carries out photosynthesis. Now we will see overviews of animal cells. Animals, plants and fungi and protists are made up of the least one eukaryote cell. In contrast, bacteria and archaebacteria are made up of single prokaryote cells. All cells are surrounded by cell membrane, and that is called plasma membrane. The cell membrane is the boundary that separates the inside of cell from outside of the cell. The plasma membrane encloses all the cell components which are suspended in a gel-like fluid that is called cytoplasm. It means cytoplasm is a fluid which is present in cell, and all types of cell organelles are present in it. So the cytoplasm is the location of the organelles. Now we will discuss the longest cell in the human body are the motor neuron. They can be 4.5 feet, or we can say 1.3 meter long, and run from lower spinal cord to big toe. Now we will discuss largest and smallest cell in the body. The largest cell is fertilized egg, is too small to be seen with the naked eyes, and sperm is the smallest cell in the human body. If we talk about RBC, red blood cells, which carry oxygen around the body, they are created inside the bone marrow of your bones. Human cells have membrane that hold the contents together. However, this membrane is not just a sac. It has receptor that identify the cell to other cells. Okay, so within the cell membrane are two major components, cytoplasm and nucleus. Cytoplasm is a fluid and nucleus is a central ball that control all the activities of cell. The cytoplasm contains the structure that consume and transform energy and perform the cell's functions. And nucleus contains cell genetic material such as DNA and RNA and a structure that controls cell division and reproduction. So these are some basic facts about the cells which we have to know. Now we will draw these diagrams to understand the shape of cells. Some common cell types are there: stem cells, intestinal cells, red blood cells, muscle cells, liver cells, and nerve cells. These are the structure of these common cell types. So we can understand that there are so many shape and size cells are found in living organisms. So it is very important to know and discuss about the cell. Now we will know about now we will discuss eukaryote and prokaryote. Eukaryote cell organelles cell and prokaryote cell we can differentiate by the diagram that in eukaryotes nucleus is centralized and proper shape and size with membrane bound structure, but in prokaryotes nucleus is a scattered genetic material. And if we talk about cell membrane, in both found, but cell wall is found only prokaryotes and some in some eukaryotes also, such as plant. Membrane, cell membrane is found in both, ribosomes are found in both, but in prokaryotes cell is surrounded by a capsule. So now we will share some more facts. We will know about the classification. Only bacteria and archaebacteria are prokaryotes and others are all eukaryotes, such as protists, fungi, plants and animals. This is the structure of bacteria cell, which is prokaryote cells. So we can understand by this diagram that it is a capsule like structure. Outer layer is called capsule, then cell wall and cell plasma membrane inner side, and all the genetic material is found as a nucleoid. In cytoplasm ribosomes, plasmids are found, and many fimbriae are found on the whole body surface outside, and there is a long flagellum that is helpful to motion. So students, you have to draw it with a neat and clean diagram in your notebook so that you can understand the structure very well. Now we will discuss differences between prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Prokaryotes and eukaryotes, at first we will differentiate on the basis of size. Small cells which are less than 5 micrometer, and eukaryotes are larger cells that are below than 10 micrometer. Prokaryotes always unicellular and eukaryotes often multicellular. In prokaryotes, no nucleus or any membrane bound organelles is found, but in eukaryotes always have a nucleus and other membrane bound organelles are found. In prokaryotes, DNA is circular without protein, but in eukaryotes DNA is linear and associated with protein to form chromatin. In prokaryotes, ribosomes are small, 70 S types, but in eukaryotes, ribosomes are large, 80 S types. In prokaryotes, no cytoskeleton present, but in eukaryotes, always has a cytoskeleton. In prokaryotes, cell division is by binary fission, and in eukaryotes, cell division is by mitosis or meiosis. If we talk about reproduction is always asexual in prokaryotes, but reproduction is asexual or sexual or both type found in eukaryotes. So these are basic difference in prokaryotes and eukaryotes. So students, I think you will know about these very well, but it is my efforts to clear more and more about the prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Further we will discuss more type cells such as plant cell and animal cell, but at first we have to know about these basic facts about the cell and difference about the prokaryote and eukaryotes. So students, I am sending you this video. Please write down in your fair notebook with notes and neat and clean diagram, so that it may be helpful for your all competitive exams and academic also. Okay, if you have any doubts, any question, queries, you may give me SMS on given number. Bye. हैप्पी गणेश चतुर्थी। आपको आज गणेश चतुर्थी की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। सभी स्वस्थ रहें। इसी मंगल कामना के साथ जय हिंद, जय भारत।